Do you guys remember Naseeb.com? I was Groovy Girl on Naseeb.com. A guy had approached me and we started talking. This guy was from New York and I'm from Houston, so we primarily talked on the phone and we talked for like 4 hours a day. Great conversation. The guy was really interesting, very funny. I was like, oh my God, this guy's awesome. I was like so excited. And after a month of talking, he was like, dude, we have to meet. So he decides to come down, but he brings his parents. Why would you bring parents on the first hangout? Like, that brings so much more pressure and adds so many expectations. Generally, advice to the wise: when you're meeting a girl for the first time, don't bring your mom, bring your dad, bring your brother, bring your chala, your coworker, a pet dog. Just bring yourself. Okay, just a tip, just a tip. After the parents talked a little bit, we went out for some frozen yogurt. He and I hung out, and we hung out and talked a little bit. It takes a while to warm up to a person, so the first day was cool. I kind of kept myself very open. The next day, we hung out for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and during that time, I'm still a bit nervous around him. He's still a bit nervous around me. We both decided that we would meet again. I decided to do a birthday trip to New York because why not? He lived there, my cousins lived there, totally awesome. So when I told him that I was thinking of coming up there for my birthday week, he's like, yeah, Sarah, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna give you a birthday you'll never forget. Oh, well, okay, all right, we'll see. I got you. Okay, I'm gonna wear my best dress. I told him I have been up to New York several times. One of the things I would love to do is go to Central Park. I would love to do kind of a little Italy. I gave him like probably 15 things that I would love to do while I was there in New York. So he takes me through the really cool areas of New York, and I'm like, okay, I wonder if he's gonna stop here. Oh, I wonder if he's gonna stop there. I wonder the brother kept on driving. I'm like, wait, we just missed, like, what? He drives us to, like, I don't know, the fisherman district. I don't know, it smelled like dead fish. And I was like, okay, this is not a part of New York that I am intrigued by. And takes me to a totally obscure bar that serves diner food. And I'm like, not reacting with my face. And I'm just like, okay, this is my birthday lunch. I've given you like 15 different ideas, and you just randomly pick this like weird, totally dead place. The food was not very good. And again, total smile on my face, going with the flow. After this odd selection for lunch, we walk around and he's like, oh, I can't wait for our next activity. And I was like, ooh, what are we gonna do? You guys, he took me to the body exhibit. This is an exhibit where they have dead bodies, organs, and various forms of dissection. Wait. This is your idea? I don't know about you, but nothing about dead bodies and organs screams romance or a birthday date. So I'm like, oh, this is fun. I had to put my game face on and just get through it. I'm feeling nauseous looking at awkward organs. There's like a whole section of private parts. Oh. the the food was not that good, and I could feel it coming up. I'm like, oh, oh Lord. Uh, where in this body exhibit can you start building conversation that is remotely going to be romantic? Sorry, it was a bad idea. The guy spent $60 per person, and he was like completely obsessed with all of the exhibits. I was just going along with a smile on my face, trying my best to not vomit. I cannot get over it. Like, really, do not really, like really, no, no, no body parts on a date. Ugh. 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 Really. And you were wondering why chemistry and romance wasn't growing on your date inside of a flush exhibit with formaldehyde all up in my nose and my hair, which I had spritzed with my favorite fragrance, Michael Kors. Hello, hello. You're like totally ruining my hair scent with the formaldehyde. Where do I find these guys? I just don't know. I just, you know. I... Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. When you're meeting somebody for the first time after having intense conversations on text message, intense conversations on the phone, intense conversations on Skype, remind yourself this is not the same as meeting in person. There are so many other aspects and factors which are entirely different when you meet in person. Let's be realistic. Give a person an opportunity to warm up to you. Understand that they are nervous and you are nervous. There's going to be some awkwardness, and it's very likely that their true wow personality is going to blossom maybe on the third date. Give that person a chance. When you are looking for the one of the things that a lot of guys and girls do is they have a list of requirements. On that list will be various items related to education, career, financial stability, looks, body type, hair, etc., etc. There are some things on your list that are very important for you to stick to, which are your must-haves. And then there's some things that you really have to let go. A lot of research shows that human beings have this set of ideals which literally go out the window the second that they meet that person that they feel that connection with. Keep that in mind. Having a laundry list of items that you're looking for does not equal chemistry and connection with another human being. You connect with a person's soul. Many of us are mistakenly looking for a male or female version of ourselves. Let's not make that error. Try to keep an open mind. Your list, while it's a great list to have, don't let that cloud your judgment and make you miss an opportunity at meeting someone who could actually be your life partner. It's very frustrating when you hear about people who literally say things like this. Oh, I don't even even talk to guys who are like under 6 foot tall. Excuse me, ma'am, you are barely 5'4", and that's with your heels on. Okay, you really should not be expecting a 6 foot tall guy. Okay, vice versa, if the brother over here is 5'7" on a good day, he does not need to be looking for a girl who's 5'5". Like, let's also think about what we bring to the table, what we are offering to the opposite gender, and be realistic in our expectations. Rule number 2, when you are looking for someone, always keep an open mind. While it's important for you to have your list of requirements, have your must-haves and your negotiables. Rule number 3, be realistic with what you're expecting and what you're bringing to the table. The more casual your hangout is, the less pressure there will be on the both of you. So I highly recommend that you start off with a coffee date. You have an escape route, escape out of there when you can. Maybe some cool place in the park, maybe you go to the zoo. Don't start off with dinner, because what happens with dinner is the poor guy is like shelling out like $60-$70 on average, and you are kind of stuck with this girl or guy for a good 2+ hours, and it's a little bit weird where you're like eating food, you know, trying to look really cute, and you have like spinach in your teeth, and then the guy's like trying to make conversation and you're gonna eat in a way that's like very ladylike. All of this is unnecessary, and let's maybe put that off for maybe a third date. Saves people money, makes it less awkward. Keep your expectations for a first date low and go for a casual outing. You may be setting your standards so high that nobody comes up to those standards. You have this already limited pool of brown people, and then you have your list of all the qualities that you're looking for. So now your list is this small, and from this list, okay, of Priyanka Chopra lookalikes who are also like physicists, do you think that guy or that girl who's total perfection will be into you? Maybe not. You know, it may not happen, you know. Let's just drop this whole idea. Sometimes our standards are high because we are unrealistic, and sometimes our standards are high because we're not being honest with ourselves and others, and we are actually not ready for a commitment. So, you know, we'll say things like, oh, it's not you, it's me. You know, yeah, it is you, because you really should not be out there wasting people's time, talking to people, meeting people, putting your information on profiles, wasting people's months and months and years when you're not really ready to commit. Some of these behaviors are actually self-sabotaging. Well, you know, okay.
All right, I will, okay.